Good morning, Chuck and Paige. Soy Mafia here in Phnom, Thailand. Today is Mamu's birthday. One good Mamu. So we're gonna have a party. I made 2 cakes, coffee and pineapple. Cake Magnat.
Cake Magnat.
วันนี้ทำอาหารอะไร
ไม่รู้ยังไม่ได้ถามมีกระเพาะปลาแล้วก็มีผัดเปรี้ยวหวานแล้วอีก2 อันไม่รู้อะไรยำอย่างหนึ่ง3
She got some fish and she's gonna make some spicy salad. And today's gonna be a great day. We haven't been doing a whole lot. Really in the last few days, I've had a whole lot of videos already done and sitting in the queue. I just can't put them all out the same day, so I've been trying to get them out as quick to get caught up. So I'm almost caught up. We're gonna be leaving here by the time this video comes out pretty quick to go to our next adventure. Yeah, but I don't know when the video's gonna come. It gets confusing. I bought a new camera. I really like this new setup that I got here. It's actually a lot bulky. It's huge. I don't have to have the battery pack the whole time and the tripod and all that stuff. The camera's pretty smooth. Just like anything, you gotta figure out how the damn thing works. The first couple videos I did, I had like a shaking. It was like really, it's supposed to have a hyper smooth, the gyro, but every now and then it was just like really shaky. So anyway, I figured it out to be the auto shutter. So I took the auto shutter off and put it on 1/60th. So it seems to have fixed the problem. But other than that, the camera has like a lot of pre-settings that you could put in that are easily changed for whatever you're doing, like a selfie mode or action mode or widescreen, all kind of stuff. So we'll see how this one works out. I have so many cameras right now. Just been hanging out. I went a couple days to Mukdahan. I did about 200 kilometers. Anyway, I've been trying to cut back on my diet, but we're having a big party tonight for Mamu's birthday. I don't think we're having Sunday Funday tomorrow again. Mother's Day is the 12th. It looks like we're gonna have a lot of activities in the town. Looks like they put up some stalls, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, for my mechanic buddies out there, here's a treat. This is off of a old tuk-tuk. I've never in my life seen a 2-cylinder engine. I've been a mechanic since the late 80s, and I'd never seen a 2-cylinder head like this, but they don't make them anymore. But look, the aluminum's eaten up from corrosion, so they're gonna fill that in with aluminum and grind it back down to make it work again. Crazy stuff, huh? Yeah. Thailand. 30 ปี 40, about 40 years old.
40 ปีแหละ
Wow.
แต่พวกมันเกิดเลย 40 ปี
We've been getting a lot of packages, been getting some awesome flags. I'm gonna have to put some of them upstairs though, because they're too big. So if you guys want to send a flag of your home country, that would be very awesome. But if you could send like the small boat size flag, that way we can get a lot of them. We can get like this Wales flag. We could get a lot of flags up here and it'd be really cool. You guys like my big Thai flag now? It's bigger than any flag in here. So Paige found it on Lazada. How much was it?
200 baht.
200 baht. So like this package that I got the other day. Okay, got a package here all the way from the United States. Let's open it up. It's from Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. I mentioned this on our communities tab on our channel. If you put the price on the box and it's over $40 or 1,500 baht, the receiver will pay 40% tax. So this box cost me $20 US to pick up. It costs you $25.50 to send it plus the merchandise. So don't put a price on the box when anybody's sending stuff to Thailand if it's over $40, because they're going to open the box anyway, and if they feel it's more than $40, they can put whatever tax they want. But the thing is that if you choose not to get it within, I think, 2 months, they will send it back to the sender. So yeah, let's open it up. Dear Chuck and Paige, my name is Daniel. I have a flag for you, and I hope you like it. I also sent a t-shirt. I was not sure on the size, so if it does not fit or you do not like it, just give it to somebody who might like it. Love your videos and living the good life. Your fan, Dan. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dan. We got a t-shirt. Very cool. Nebraska. All right. Looks like it'll fit me. My buddy Brent in Texas is from Nebraska. He says the only thing to do in Nebraska is plant potatoes and blow shit up. Like there's fireworks stands or something everywhere. So, okay, we got a Nebraska flag. We'll see if we can't, yeah, it's a 3x5. We'll see if we can't figure out us. May have to put it upstairs. So anyway, thank you very much. And remember, guys, don't put the price on the box. Very awesome for people to send that stuff to me, but a couple people said, oh, you're teaching people how to steal from the Thai government. I guess I'll have to report you. Well, go ahead. If you need the phone number to them, I'll share it to you. I'm not telling people to steal, but what I'm saying is that a t-shirt and a flag in a box is, I'm saying you don't have to put the value on the package, because just because you bought a t-shirt and a flag, maybe at a college university, and they charge you $40 for the shirt and $10 for the flag, that's really not, that's a hyped up value. So don't put that on the package, because the value of it in Thailand is really only like $10, you know. But because you put that on there, then you're forced to pay like the 40% tax. So that's what I'm saying. The other people will be idiots no matter what you say. I talked to Klaus the other day. He talked to the embassy to try to get the process going to come back for him and doing to come back to Thailand. The embassy said just wait another month, because right now it's very difficult and there's a big queue of people trying to come in. Klaus said they don't really have flights coming out of Sweden, but you may have to go to like Frankfurt or something like that to fly into Thailand. But he said in order to start the process, you have to purchase a plane ticket, and you have to get also the room for the quarantine. You have to prepay for all that. Also all the insurance stuff and all that stuff. So you may lose that if you don't get the approval. So he said, the embassy said, just wait another month and maybe things will relax a little bit more, and some of the stuff that is required this month might change next month. So he said, just wait. So that's the status on them. But a lot of people are waiting to come back to Thailand. There's been 0 cases of the pandemic in Thailand for 3 months now. So Thailand is COVID free inside of Thailand, which I figure after 3 months, if there hasn't been any cases pop up or deaths or anything like that, then they're pretty much free. The people that are coming into Thailand, the reason why they have numbers increasing right now is because they're bringing Thai people back into Thailand from other parts of the world, and some of them have the virus. Most of them have 0 symptoms, didn't even know they had it. So they're being in quarantine, and then they're checked after 14 days. If they're clear, then they're allowed to go to their homes, you know. But it's a good thing inside Thailand, and I think the Thai people are really getting bored with the whole procedural stuff. and ready to get back to normal. But they are definitely not ready to have people come back into Thailand. I think they're still a little freaked out with all the, you know, the news is saying all the numbers are crazy high everywhere, so they don't want, because I don't think they're really scared about getting the virus, because I think that they realize that that's kind of blown out of proportion, but I think they don't want to be locked down and it affect their daily lives. So they don't want the virus to come back in the country so that Thailand will be in lockdown mode. But they're ready to get back to normal, right? It's pretty much normal for us. Actually, it's, you know, I don't want to rub it in anybody's face, but it is like really great to travel right now in Thailand. And I'm so looking forward to this November, December. It's really, the temperatures are really good. And it's usually, we don't travel very far because there's so many tourists everywhere. It's difficult to get around, but this year it's going to be super exciting, super fun, huh? But we have a couple of subscribers that want to meet up for lunch today. I don't know if they want to be on the camera or not, but we're going to ride over to the river, have some lunch. I was going to take you guys around and show you the town. Maybe I can still do that here in a little bit. My father-in-law all of a sudden has a crap load of engines. He's got a lot of work, so I guess business is still good here for him. It seems like business is kind of as usual in these, I don't know, this is a pretty big tourist town, but mostly just for Thai people coming to see the temple. But it has slowed down because we used to get a lot of Lao people, but it's still pretty busy here. Anyway, this is my phone. I know I keep switching cameras on you, but I don't want to bring my big camera just in case they don't want to be on the video. Man, look at the water. It's like crazy high right now. Sung Lap. It's a papaya. Malaco.
Bakung.
Papaya.
Bakung.
Papaya.
Bakung.
Hakun.
Bakung.
Bakun.
Thailand. From Lao. Bakung. Bakung.
Bakun. Okay.
Bakung.
Okay, we're gonna have lunch here. Look at how dark it is. Everything is like real. There we go. Anyway, Chonggao. Where are you guys coming from? Udon?
Udon, yeah.
And are you guys just visiting Tapano short time?
Yes, only overnight.
Oh, okay.
Come to have a feed with you.
I don't know why. I got to give him some shirts, so we'll talk some more at home.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's eat some lunch.
Good.
Well, I was going to video our table full of food, but I forgot. There'll be plenty of food tonight. All right, one more look at the river. Man, it's super high. We're gonna go back to the house. Don't touch that. Look how crazy that is. Yeah, don't touch that. Well, the weather's actually pretty good right now. We're just sitting at home pretty much doing nothing. Now, I'm editing some videos and Paige is fiddling around. We got a lot of new subscribers. And a lot of them ask the same question over and over again. The first one is, why do we call your mom and everybody the Mafias? Because they're the Mafia. I don't know, that's what they call my mother-in-law. If you haven't noticed, she's kind of like the boss, bossy. So really her friends, everybody in the area here call her the Soy Mafia. Soy is a small road. And you guys know what Mafia is, but she's a very giving, wonderful, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, they're both awesome people, but when she says jump, they say when and how high. And the other one is why do we live here with your parents? Why don't we get our own place? I think this has been asked a lot, huh? So why don't we have our own place? Do you want your own place? our idea of living in Thailand is basically to travel, right? I mean, that's why we moved the channel. That's why we moved to Thailand, was to travel this part of the world, not really to anchor down and buy a home. I mean, to be honest with you, when we first got here, we was not 100% sure that it was going to work out. So, I mean, there was always an idea, well, we may have to go rent somewhere else or whatever. You know, we didn't really think too much about it, to be honest with you. And I think your mom would, and your dad would probably be insulted if we said we were going to move out, huh? They'd probably be upset. Nobody to entertain her. Every time we go on a trip, she's like, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? You know, and then, you know, they're happy to see us when we get back. So it works out really good for us. It's not like we're cheap and can't afford a home, but our lifestyle is probably not the same as a lot. And we have a home base here. If you don't have a home base, it's important to have one in Thailand. And this is it. So, I mean, we just really want to travel. And if we wanted to go stay somewhere for a couple months, we could do anything we want. We don't have any liabilities, really, to be honest with you. It makes it really simple. But, you know, anything could happen in Thailand. And for me, I don't want to have that. A lot of times when people have ownership of something, foreigners have some kind of ownership, when things happen in Thailand, it really becomes multiplied and their feelings get hurt, or, you know, really I could care less. It doesn't affect me one way or the other, but I'm never going to be permanent here in Thailand. To be a permanent resident, there's a lot of stuff that you have to do. You have to be something of importance to Thailand, or you have to be able to understand the culture, speak the language, and stuff like that. So I'm talking her to sleep. Anyway, those two questions get asked a lot. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be asked many times again, and it's never ending. A lot of the people say pretty ugly things about living here with my in-laws, but hey, it's to be expected. You know, a lot of people, a lot of foreigners especially like to feel special, like they're better than you, and that's okay. I've got nothing to prove. If that's what makes you feel good, then up to you. Anyway, I hope I answered your question. Mamo, happy birthday. Happy birthday. มีความสุขมาก
มีความสุขมาก
Well, hopefully we don't have a really long video today, but I do want to show you guys some more Mafia cooking. And I think Mamu's going to make some too. So anyway, let's see if we can annoy them in the kitchen.
อันนี้นะเปิดอยู่ล้างอะไร
Hello, สวัสดีครับ
ยังไม่ทันได้เปลี่ยนชุดเลย
I gotta go get my shirt on.
หมูมะนาว
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะให้หอม
หอม smells good หอม
เปรี้ยวหวานคนรอใส่เกลือมันก็รอที่นั่นแหละก็น่ะนี่ลอยแซ่บเลยบอกอารมณ์หนักวันนี้
ส่งมาขายนี่เบิร์ดได้ป่ะจ๊ะอร่อยค่ะอร่อย
ขาดอะไร
อร่อย
อร่อยพอเรียมมะนาว
This is my favorite part. Chimที่สุด
อาจารย์มะนาวปุ๊บ
อร่อยไหม
จานเป็น
เยี่ยมอร่อยอร่อยอร่อยไหม
แซ่บ
ก็อร่อยแบบ
นี้
นี้
เด้อ
แซ่บอีนี่เด้อ But I don't like that ไม่ชอบขม
ผมไม่ชอบผม
ขม
ดีเจ้า
ชอบ
อร่อยดีต้มนะคะกินหมดเลยนะ
All right, let's go before we wear out our welcome.
เจ้าสะพานดอกแรกได้ตะกี้เด็กดอกแรกจะดอกที่ซิดเอาเนี่ย
บอกเอา
We all look like a bunch of frogs. Go.
มาชน
Chong out. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday มีความสุขมากๆคุณมาก
35
แข็งแรง35 ปี67 ปี 35 ปี
Our coasters.
วันนี้สับปะรดไม่ขาย
อ๋อไม่เป็นไรครับ วันนี้มีเค้กสับปะรดทำเค้กสับปะรด
กินกาแฟ
Who wouldn't want to live here, right? Sometimes we need a break. Sometimes we have to leave. Chong out. Chong out. Sud soy. Sud soy. Sud soy. Sud soy. Sud soy means end of the road, which is also bottoms up. I was telling one of my subscribers today when we had lunch on the river that I'm just about deaf in this ear right here. So when I hear Thai tonal language, I have a hard time hearing it properly. So I learned how to read and write Thai first, which really helped me a lot to try to say the word as best as I can. But I was also telling them that these little parties get pretty loud. So I always sit on the end here, not just for the camera, but because I can tone them out, you know, on this side, just kind of la 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 la. So yeah, it's good to have. It's good in this house to be partially deaf.
ไม่ต้องว่าเค็มนี่เสื้อเลยไม่มีสิทธิ์ส่วน
ไม่มีสิทธิ์ส่วน
หมายความว่าไม่มีวันหยุดเมา
What? อยากเมาไหม
ก็
อยากเมาไหมไปเลย Maybe, huh? โอเค สุขภาพแข็งแรง
ถามว่าอะไร
Yeah, the electricity blinked on and off, but came back on. This soup is super good.
แล้วก็ได้ค่ะสวยแล้วก็ได้ก็ได้จะได้เสือเขียวแล้วไม่ได้ก็บอก
ก็แบบ
ก็รอให้รถด้วยกินเหนียว
ก็หาย
Paul puts here.
ก็หาย
คือเพลงนี้ว่าเบิ่งเปลี่ยนออกทุกวันคนงามขอแต่ตาตามฟ้าที่ไม่มีปริญญาฝัน
คนแรกรถเนี่ย
คนนี้เดี๋ยวนี้
เขาดีจับกับเพชรปิ้นมันสูงมาเลยก่อนเขาดันจะบอกมียุทธอำนาจกันเลย
The coasters, awesome
แต่
idea.
ว่าผลสำเร็จ
Good move.
ผลสำเร็จที่สุดเลือกตั้งเขาล่างมาไม่ถึงแล้วตอนเลือกตั้งมาเนวิน
They're having a good time down there. We're talking about politics.
น้องเนวินน้องเนวินเป็นโมเห็นตำรวจตายเป็นตำรวจตายนี่เลยแก่นมาเฟีย
That's a cool dude right there. I hope I'm that cool when I'm 70.
มันจะบอกว่าห้ามมินเรื่อง
They're so loud.
วันที่16นี่ถ้า
Mamu wanted a pineapple cake, so I made her a pineapple upside down cake. And my mother-in-law said make a coffee cake too, so I made two.
ไม่มีหาเกียรติ
Day to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Awi to you.
ให้ใจสดชื่นแจ่มใสสุขภาพแข็งแรงจิตใจผ่องใสแข็งแรงจิตใจผ่องใสบอกมัน
เบาละแม่ว่าเด็กเลือกแม่รู้กันเบาแม่เงินกันเบาแม่ดอกไม้เดียวแค่ที่เล่น
อย่าถ่ายบนมือสักคนเดียวอย่าเอาเดี๋ยวผมมือนะ
Yay.
เอามือเด้อค่ะเด้อ
เขาได้บัตร
I made the pineapple upside down cake yesterday, and that was a big mistake because I knew I was going to be busy today. Well, I thought I was going to be busier than I actually was today, so I made it yesterday. It doesn't go, it doesn't, anyway, I should have made it today. It doesn't look good, but it actually is really good.
ลำเลยสองท่านนี่กับพ่อเนี่ยอายุมันคนยืนรักกับลำรวย
ไม่รู้มาป้อนหัวไม่ไม่ป้อน
Kang it away.
อร่อยมากๆขอบคุณมากสำหรับเค้ก
ครับผม
รักนะลูก
ครับผม สุขภาพแข็งแรงครับ
อันนี้ยังกูจัดพ่อสุขภาพแข็งแรงร่ำรวยร่ำรวย
อายุ120 ปี
โอ้ย
ว้าว
80ไปกับพ่อทานแล้ว
80 years old,
แต่
that's
กินเหล้า
it.
ก็ได้เลยเนาะเอาแค่80พอ
Okay.
80พอ
I told her she's gonna live to be 120. She said 80 is good. But my coffee cake's a lot better.
หมูค่ะหนูชื่อหมูมาจากใครแล้วมาจากสิบสิบค่ะต้องมีความพูดไปสิหมูค่ะลุงค่ะมากับมุกมากับมอก
Well, guys, I'm going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's going to get kind of loud here pretty soon. But I hope you guys come with us on our next adventure. God, they're so loud. It's going to be super fun. I hope you guys could make it to the meetup for those of you that are still here. I want to try to do a live stream before we go, but I'm not sure. Anyway, please don't forget to click the like if you did like the video. If you haven't subscribed, I'd really appreciate that. It's real effortless. All you got to do is click that button down there, and yeah, I'd appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.